I use the Earth Charter as a foundation or a constitution, an ethical base. I use it for what I believe it was intended, to create a connection between our ideas about global citizenship and our need to act and express that view ethically into all of our projects. I use the Earth Charter as a constitutional base for our design systems, be they architecture, urban design, biodiversity programs, riverine recovery programs, environmental cleanups, all the different elements that go into making the whole systems design that we use work. So it is a cornerstone or a very clear foundation that I find incredibly useful. Nobody doesn't understand it. All of my clients, the institutions I work with, academia, the youth programs, everybody can relate to the language. So it is a universal document, and I use it universally as a constant reference. And I've never, although I've committed it to memory a long time ago, I physically use it as a checklist, as a template. So as we're going through a design process for, say, it's a community upliftment program or a green cities recovery type program, we use it as foundational also to permaculture as a design system to make sure all the ethical side is completely balanced. But it's also a very practical checklist because it includes all of the elements. A lot of people think of it as a purely values-based document, something that can help you constitutionally with your politics or with your company vision or mission or any of the internal aspects. But for me, it's also quite a complete list of all those elements, the real practic, objective, external elements that have to comprise the way we model. And what my organization and myself is modeling is intelligent life on Earth. To me, it is the ethics document that points towards what ethical, intelligent, sustainable, and integral human life on this planet would look like. A lot of engineering houses, a lot of city planners seem to be planning to live on the moon or on Mars or in some sterile place where they can simply impose a practical or efficient design. The Earth Charter reminds us all the time that we're designing not just for humanity and their needs, but we're designing for biodiversity. We're designing for all the underpinning life support systems. We're designing a system at a very high order of consciousness, where we are conscious that we are part of an entire integrated system of life, which includes all sentient life, from microbial life through the whole biological cycle, all the systems that convert minerals into food, and all the metabolism of the globe. We have reminders in the Earth Charter about that. Now we have to layer that over with science and with design and with architecture and all kinds of other thinking. But it's still, for me, the best checklist that there is. And we rate our work based on how close. We don't rate our work on some green building checklist or something like that. We rate our work on our own very sophisticated template for what we consider integral design that leaves nothing out in terms of contextual life on Earth. We want to support all those life systems, and the Earth Charter is our foundational constitution for all of that work.